What's up, guys? It's Taco with Amped Up Outdoors. Today, I'm going to sit here, I'm going to show you how to tie up a very simple, easy to tie bottom rig. Everybody's used a typical high-low rig. They work real well for perch. They work real well, for stuff offshore, sea bass and such. I've used it for flounder and trout and stuff like that. I stopped buying pre-made bottom rigs. I kind of started tying my own. The first thing you need is a length of leader of some form. Your leader material is going to vary depending on what you're fishing for. If I'm fishing for perch and stuff like that, I'm going to use like a 15, 20 pound leader. Versus if I go down and fish for sea bass or something offshore, I'm going to use a heavier leader. Be it 50 pound, 80 pound, maybe even up to 100 pound, depends on where you're at and what you're doing. You need a sinker of some form, a swivel, and a couple of hooks. Again, hook size is going to vary depending on what you're using or where you're going. So to start this off, I'm going to take my length of leader, basically come up about a foot or so. I'm going to make a loop in my line, and then I'm going to pinch here and here on both sides. Then I'm going to take these two strands wrap them around themselves 5 or 6 times. Bring the center of my loop up and through, just like so. Put the loop in my mouth. And draw on either side. Draw down to taut. But that gives you your basic dropper loop. So from my first dropper loop, I'm going to come up about a foot, and I'm going to redo that basically. So I'm going to double it up, make my loop, pinch, come through, and then just draw it down tight. Just like so. On this bottom end, right here, I'm going to just tie a double surgeon's end loop. I'm going to double my line, wrap around my finger. So this is what I have. Come through once. Come through a second time. And just draw it snug. That's going to be where my sinker goes. To put the sinker on, I just feed that loop through the eye of the sinker. Bring the loop back over the sinker and put it on just like so. Now to install hooks in this, I'm just going to double line. Kind of pinch it taut. Feed it through the hook eye. Come over the hook and just snug it up. Just like so. The next hook, I'm going to do the same thing. If I was using a hook with a leader on it, say. So back at it. To attach a hook with a leader, I just come through the loop, bring the hook through the loop in the dropper loop, just like so, and just draw it down taut. You know, if I had just a traditional snelled hook, that's how I would attach it. A lot of times, I don't even use snelled hooks anymore. I'll just tie, just like I did on the bottom, put the hook right on the dropper loop. Then at the very tip top, I'm just going to tie in a barrel swivel using an improved clinch knot. And that is a do-it-yourself bottom rig. One thing I like about these versus like the wire formed ones that you get is there's not a whole lot of noisiness going on. You don't have any wire, you don't have any beads. You know, this is just clear fishing line. I have a knot here, a knot here, a knot here, and a knot here with a swivel. So it's more natural looking in my opinion. It's pretty easy to do. Like I said, anytime I tie a knot, take your time. If your knot doesn't look right, definitely start over and do it again. You can make up a handful of these beforehand, you know, so you're not doing it as the fish bites on if you choose to do it that way. But that's a basic bottom rig. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll catch you on the next video.